For the past 2 summers, I've had a problem with cottontails getting into my garden. Very, very aggravating. They're literally going right through the fence. I never thought they were small enough that they could get through that hole, but one time I came out and there were 5 in my garden. So something had to be done. I was losing all my pea plants and other plants to the little stupid rabbits eating them. But I also had a different issue I needed to deal with, and that was one year an armadillo was crawling underneath the fence and eating my plants. And I had to use a game cam, but I figured out using the game cam that it was an armadillo. And finally caught the armadillo, or I can't remember. I think I blocked the armadillo so that he couldn't even get into my property or, under the fence anymore. But I decided last year that I was going to need to dig a new raised garden bed down to the solid rock and then put metal roofing along the fence line and building a rock wall like I did on the other side of the fence to keep critters from getting through. And so that's what I did. During the winter, I started digging down. I picked a small trench area where they like to come through. But on one side was solid rock that I could never move. And on the other side of the small, short trench was roots that were so thick that they'd be really pretty much just too much trouble to try to move those. So I dug this one small trench area, put the metal roofing against the wall, the fence to block any digging critters from going through and the rabbits from getting through. And on the other side, using mortar, I built a rock wall. Now, it didn't do it very high. I definitely need to go higher, but I did it up to the ground level so I could fill it in and start building on get up a raised bed going so I could plant things, which is what I did. The area is very small bed, but it's step one. I will continue going on, but I have a nice little garden right in this little bed. I've even started harvesting vegetables, and I'm happy.